Hello everyone, my name is Jaime Villanueva and I will be presenting the first part of Team 2 Collaborative Project. But first, I would like to introduce Team 2. Again, my name is Jaime Villanueva. I will describe the intended learner. Melissa Allen will describe the learning seat and the performance place. Jenna L. Smith will talk about the instructional objective. Gabriela Gutierrez will discuss the assessment. And finally, Corina Carmona will focus on the instructional package. Let's begin the presentation. We'll begin the presentation describing the home environment. The intended learner and his family are immigrants from Mexico and have lived in the United States for a few years now. The parents are undocumented and the family fears being deported. The student is the oldest child of two younger siblings, a brother and sister. The student lives in a low-income area and both parents work more than 40 hours a week. The learner has the responsibility of taking care of the siblings until his parents come home. The student lives less than 3 blocks away from the school and walks with his siblings to school every day. The student lives in a 2-bedroom duplex sharing a room with 2 younger siblings. The student is eligible for free breakfast and lunch, and the family speaks primarily in Spanish at home. The siblings may speak English when working on homework, but the parents do not speak any English. The academic background. The intended learner spent all of his elementary education in Mexico. The student was an ABA student in Mexico, but is currently failing the majority of his classes in Texas. The student can understand the assignment if other students assist him in Spanish, social learning if you will. The student is very responsible, self-sufficient, and independent. The learner struggles with homework if there is a lot of writing and reading involved. While in Mexico, the student could master any course, work, writing, reading, and mathematics, and was very sociable with other students. Although the student has problems with most of his classes in Texas, he is excellent in math. The student excels in mathematics and tutors other students in mathematics in Texas. Available resources for students. The school library is open early and late for all students. The school program provides laptops with wireless cards for students to take home and do their homework. Rosetta Stone program is available, morning and after school tutorials, as well as Lupe, de la Unión del Pueblo Entero, a community-based organization, helps parents and their children with immigration issues if need be. iPads will be available for the entire school. Before classrooms are able to use the iPads, however, all students must participate in the training that instructs students on how to use the iPads properly. This includes basic functions like how to turn on the iPad and off, how to carefully handle the iPad, and teachers' individual rules of use while in the classroom or at home. Entry-level skills that students need to have. The students will activate prior knowledge in the use of iPads, including how to retrieve information through the internet and the careful use of electronic devices, properly storing them, charging them every night, and the care of the iPads accordingly. The type of learner. The student is an observational learner and a visual learner. It is also known as a social cognitive learning environment. Additionally, the student is a holistic global learner and needs examples and visual aids to better understand the instructional unit. The student needs to understand the big picture beforehand in order to grasp the instructional concept. The classroom environment. The student is in the 6th grade with a total of 23 students in the classroom. The student course subject teacher has about 0 to 2 years experience teaching. 8 of the 23 students in the class are ELL students who are performing all in different levels. The student is the lowest performer ELL student in the class. He spends a lot of time in center activities, specifically in groups of different academic levels. The group consists of 4 to 6 students. The student teachers always assigns a student in a group with someone to help him in Spanish. The student is introverted and is an observer in many situations. The student gets pulled out of class twice a week for 1 hour during his elective period with a group of other ELL students in his grade. The student slowly and meticulously builds self-confidence while in group setting, but pulls back when he feels isolated in the classroom because he gets picked on a lot. The student learns the best when the classroom is noisy and busy because for a moment the student forgets his shortcomings. Melissa will now explain the next phase of the collaborative project, Break 2.